a Dime is going to shake things up with a new holiday DIY. Take it away, Kaitlyn.
Thanks, Lottie. We all know how stressful the holidays can be, especially when it comes to giving gifts and sticking to your budget. This week, we'll be making snow globes on a dime. They can be as personalized as you like, plus they work for any winter holiday. And voila, one homemade snow globe. You can make about 5 of these bad boys with the supplies you bought, and they come out to $5.25 each. Back to you guys. Hello and welcome to another episode of Waterfront TV. I'm Kaitlyn Swan.
And I'm Brooklyn Curry. Thanks for joining us. We've all worked very hard to bring you today's show.
That's right, and today isn't just a regular WTV episode.
It certainly isn't. When you watch our show, you're watching a week's worth of effort from every single person on our team.
And that's a week of booking interviews, shooting, writing, editing, and not to mention building an entire show from scratch.
But today we thought we'd challenge ourselves. Instead of... Wow, talk about a convenient setup. All I have in my backpack is notebooks and granola bars.
And I just have a bunch of dirty forks. But if you want to hear the full podcast, look for Between Two Bridges on SoundCloud.
Well, Kaitlyn, I'm afraid our time is really up for real this time.
And this time, we won't be seeing you next week. And don't forget, WTV Media will be back with a fresh crop of television and journalism students in the spring. So thank you for tuning in.
See you in the real world.
Thank you, Sean. Dartmouth will soon be welcoming its very first overnight shelter. In a report done by the Dartmouth Shelter Society, they found that 75% of people who access crisis housing use it once, but never again. And Sean, it's a common misconception that only people who are experiencing chronic homelessness are accessing these services. I spoke to the man behind the shelter. Warren Wesson spearheaded the creation of the shelter that's local.
What have you got there, Kaitlyn?
Oh, you know, just one of these cubes of frustration. I'll never get it.
Well, if you need a hand, there's a whole league of people that can teach you right here in Halifax.
Go on.
I'll let Josh McLean take this one.
Hello, and welcome to Waterfront Insider. I'm Kaitlyn Swan. Today's guest has had a long and fruitful career in public radio. We're here to talk about what it takes to become a strong broadcast journalist, from the perspective of someone who's worked for more than 3 decades in the business. Kostas Halivresos, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Caitlin. Great to be here.
Kopes Jihu says that Halifax is looking towards how other cities are responding to UNDRIP. Cities like Vancouver, for instance, have an entire Indigenous council that works to bridge the gap between urban Indigenous communities and the municipality. How Halifax is responding to reconciliation is an ongoing process. For After Cornwallis, I'm Kaitlyn Swan in Jabuktuk.